repented for that and moved forward. But it is just so important that we use our mouths to speak life to others. And so, again, I'm just going to share a practical story with you of one way that God used me to speak life to someone. And again, this is not to toot my own horn. This is just to show you that it's possible if we keep our hearts and our minds open to the love of God. He will give us opportunities to just bless others with our words. And one day last week, I was working with a coworker because I'm currently training to become a hospice CNA. And we were at a small home, and we were there to give an elderly lady a shower. And from the moment that I walked into that home, I could tell that it was different from every other place that I had ever been in. The environment was better, infinitely better, and there was just a lightness in the home. And so we went ahead and we gave the lady her shower and got her all, redressed and back to her room. And as we were going around the corner, I saw a little plaque on the wall that just talked about how in the morning, give me Jesus. And I was like, oh, well, that really explains why the place just feels so good to me, like spiritually, to be in. And so when the owner came out and we met her, I just said to her, I really want to compliment you on this home. And I said, this is such a nice place. And I said, the environment here is just night and day different from any other home or facility that I've ever, worked in or been to. And I just said, I can tell that you've done a lot to just try to make it a great place for people to be. And this woman began to cry, and she just said, thank you so much. That means so much to me to hear you say that. Again, it was kind of like the Holy Spirit just took over, and I was just like, can I give you a hug? And she's like, yes. So I jumped up out of my seat and I gave her a hug, and she just hung on to me and really embraced me. And I found out later from my coworker, she came out and she said, the owner and I were talking, and she's like, what you just said to her meant everything to her. And so then later on, right before we left, the owner came back out again, and she just thanked me again, and she said, thank you so much for what you said to me. And she said, it means so much to me. And I just smiled and I said, well, you are very welcome. And I said, I meant every word of it. And again, just after we left and we were driving to our next appointment, just that experience, it lifts you up. When you build others up with your words, not only are you bringing them joy and breathing the life of God into them in their lives, you are literally, it's like a breath from heaven, because to them, and then that joy that you are imparting to others, like it touches you on the way to them too. And so it's like they get blessed, and then we get blessed also, because that joy of God and that love of God is like passing through us to them. So I just want to really encourage everyone to try to consciously use your words to speak life into others, and not just, strangers, but especially like your family and friends, because, they need our love and they need our encouragement too. And of course at our jobs too, our coworkers can always use a good word too. Thank you, friends. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.